Welcome everybody, welcome to crypto channel, and we'll be going through our chart analysis. Okay, let me get rid of this. Okay, so starting with BTC/USD on the weekly time frame, we can see now that we have finally gotten a break of structure for the first time on weekly time frame across all the pairs I'm analyzing. So this is the break of structure here, and now we have a new weekly high, because that is the high that caused the break of structure. But since we are still just at the early stages of the break, it's going to take a very long time before we get our weak or our bearish low. So for now, that is it on the weekly time frame. This supply zone is still valid. We could see price going into it, but not anytime soon. On the daily time frame, what do we have? The daily time frame is also bearish. It is also bearish. We have this as our daily time frame low. This is our daily, sorry, excuse me, let me change this. This is our daily high and this is our daily low. So this is our range. Anyway, looking for valid zones that price could tap into. The only thing I can see here right now is just this particular area. We could see price, moving up there before following a move to continue the downward trend. But for now, we haven't seen anything. There's also a possibility. There's also a possibility that it just goes down from here, or it just breaks this level and keeps on going. On the 4-hour time frame, the 4-hour time frame is bearish too. 4-hour time frame is bearish. Now, what do we have here? On the 4-hour time frame, there isn't any valid zone here that we can try to extend to see if price will just tap into it and start selling. So that leaves room for a bullish bias. If price gets to this point, we might see it breaking this level, and then it just keeps on going from there. That is, this breaks the level, you look for a zone here, come here, breaks the level, look for a zone here. That's just how it works. So for now, I think we might be seeing BTC/USD short term moving to the upside, but for now we're not really sure. On the weekly time frame, rather on the hourly time frame, 1-hour time frame, it is markets, I think, yeah, 1-hour time frame is also bearish. It's also bearish, sorry. And also I can't see any zone to indicate sales, so this is still what we are looking at for now. On the 15 minutes time frame, now price has broken the structure and we'll continue looking for buys from here. I don't think I can see, can I? Let's say this is a whole range, but yeah, let's just take this as 15-minute range, same as this one. Okay, we'll do this instead. This is a 15-minute range here. Yeah, so this would have been a clean trade. Price getting to this level, we see our bullish engulfing, so you enter a trade here, targets this low, sorry, stops below the low, and this is a clean one, is to 2.8. but anyway, that is that. After that, what did price do? It broke the structure, and then this became, let's just use this, became the new break of structure. So for now, on the 15-minute time frame, this is our 15-minute low and this is our 15-minute high. So we'll have to see what happens with time. We could see it continue coming down here. Anyway, moving over to Ethereum ETH/USD. On the weekly time frame, it is bullish. It is bullish. On the daily time frame, what do we have? Okay, I think, yes, on the daily time frame, Ethereum is bearish. So as it is bearish, we still have this zone here what other zones can we mark out? Let's say this zone is one here. So we could be getting a reaction off of this zone. Moving down to the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame is bearish currently, and yeah, we could see it react off of this zone and start selling from there. But then again, it will sell here to further enter into the zone more, and then we don't really know what could happen here. But this is a clean reaction zone when price gets to it. On the 1-hour time frame, 1-hour time frame, we now have a valid zone to mark out as our 1-hour high. Yes, that is it. On the 15 minutes, what do we have? On the 15 minutes, this is the 15 minutes low, which I suspect to get broken anytime soon. So that's it on Ethereum. On Sol USD, so Sol is also bearish. On the daily, it is bearish and clean. We are seeing it reacting off of this place, and it looks like it will continue. It might continue dumping. On the 4-hour time frame, the 4-hour time frame is bullish though. So clean zones that we could see reactions off of. We could see it from here, which is currently reacting from. If it breaks this level, then we might be back to. If it breaks this level, then we might be back to the bullish sense. But for now, nothing serious. What else? Can't really find any other zone there. Let's move to the 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, we have finally broken this level. So for now, this is the new range. This is the 1-hour range low, and this is 1-hour range high. So yes, we should be looking for a confirmation here, which is an engulfing candle, which we haven't gotten, but we'll keep on looking. This is one place that I think price can react from when it gets to it. There, let's check the 15 minutes time frame. So on the 15 minutes, let's see. So the break here. So the break here. We also had this nice break here. After that, it came here and broke this level. After that, it broke this level. Then came here, broke this level. And I think it has broken another level too. Yes, it has, which is here. So for now, we have this as our range on the 15 minutes time frame. This 15 minutes time frame range high can also be liquidity for price to come here before coming down. So we just need to be very careful. Right now, it is in a very, very serious war between buyers and sellers. I do think that. Anyway, let's just keep on watching. Finally, on XRP USD on the weekly time frame. Sorry, don't mind my weekly time frame is bullish. Don't mind my voice. I'm really tired. Okay, on the daily, nothing serious except for this tap, I think. I think that's already a tap there, and I think on the daily there's nothing else I can find there. On the 4-hour time frame, it is bearish. Still no clean zones for me to look out for. This one would have been a good one, but it has already been mitigated here. It has been mitigated here, so we should be seeing something like this, tap into this zone and then start moving up, but we don't really know. On the 1 hour time frame, what do we have? So 1 hour time frame has broken to the bullish state here. Take this point here. Yes, that is it. So this zone is still a valid place to see if price can come to be watched. Then on the 15 minutes, last but not the least, we have this zone here finally broken, and now our new 15-minute range starts from here. This is a 15-minute high, and here this is the 15-minute low. So we'll get to see what happens. I think this is a valid zone to see a reaction off of here. Yeah, I think that this is also another zone though, but it's extreme. We'll see what happens. So thank you guys. Like, subscribe, comment, turn on your notification button. We'll see you again later. Bye.